Today, we are going to discuss about the subject disaster management for the third year KTU students. First, I will give an introduction about the syllabus. Then we'll have a brief discussion about all the modules mentioned in the syllabus. And finally, we'll conclude with what are the outcomes we'll achieve after studying each and every module. Next, we'll see the syllabus, and this is the syllabus provided by KTU for the subject disaster management, and the subject code is CE369, and the subject is having a credit of 3. Okay, and you can see there are different references provided by the university for your studying purpose, and other than these references which is mentioned in your syllabus, there are other textbooks available for the disaster management, that is environmental education and disaster management by Varun Sharma, disaster management by Harsh K. Gupta, and introduction to disaster management by S. Vaidyanathan. You can select any of the textbooks available for your studying purpose or for your reference, but I always prefer the textbook by an Indian author, so that you can save your time, because the language is so simple and it will be easy for you to understand, because it is a theory subject and you have to spend more time for reading. So if it is an Indian author, it will make easy for you to understand. Okay, move on to the topic given under each and every module. So the first module deals with the fundamental concepts of hazard and disaster. Okay, and hope you all are familiar with the word hazards and disasters. So after studying this module, or after the completion of the first module, you will able to define the word disaster, and how a disaster occur and what are the different types of disaster. Okay, then similarly you can explain, you will be able to explain what is an hazard and what are the different types of hazard, whether it is a man-made hazard or it is a natural hazard, and how you can overcome this hazard, or what are the precautions you have to take. Similarly, you can explain what you mean by the term vulnerability, and whether a disaster occur from both hazard or vulnerability. Okay. Okay, all these things you can explain after studying the first module. So next we'll move on to the second and third module. Actually, the second and third module deals with the types of natural disaster. Okay, and you know that there are several types of natural disasters, like earthquake, landslides, floods, coastal disasters, cyclones, tsunami, everything. Okay, there are different types of natural disasters are there. So after the completion of these two modules, that is the third and the second module, you will able to tell what are the different types of, or what are the classifications of the natural disasters, and what are their impact, and how we can overcome that. Everything you will able to understand. Oh, okay. Next we'll move on to the fourth and fifth module. So after the completion of the fourth and fifth module, you will able to say what is an anthropogenic disaster. Okay, actually anthropogenic, the word anthropogenic means that is where the hazard caused by the human. That is a man-made hazard. Okay, that is the term anthropogenic, means man-made hazard. Okay. Then after the completion of the fourth and fifth module, you can say what are the different types of man-made hazard, or you can identify if an hazard occur, or if a disaster occur. You can able to say whether it is a natural uh, disaster or an anthropogenic, that is a man-made disaster. So everything you will understand, and its types and its impact and how you can overcome that. Everything it is came under the module 4 and 5. Okay, and finally we'll move to the sixth module. So after the completion of the sixth module, you'll get a managerial plan how to overcome these hazards and disasters. Okay, that and this mainly deals with flood, cyclones, and tidal waves. So if a flood occur, how you can overcome that, or what are the precautions we have to take in order to avoid flood. Everything you will get to know after the completion of the sixth module. Okay, next we will move on to the question paper pattern for the end semester examination, and the exam duration is 3 hours and the maximum mark is 400. Okay, and the question paper will have three parts, that is part A, B and C. Okay, and the part A, the questions will be from first and the second modules, and there will be 3 questions, out of which you have to answer the 2 questions and each carry 15 marks. Okay, similarly from the part B, it consists of module 3 and 4. Okay, and there will also you will have 3 questions, and out of which you have to answer 2 questions and each carry 15 marks. And we'll move on to the part C modules, the questions mainly from 5th and 6th modules, and there will be 3 questions. You have to answer 2 out of these 3, and each question carry 20 mark. Okay, so while attending the exam you have to be careful, that is, you will get only 3 hours, and this is a theory paper, you have to write a lot. So while answering to the question precise to the, or stick on to the marks. So just see how the marks are distributed, whether it is a 7-mark question or an 8-mark question. So you have to write answer depend upon the mark. Okay, otherwise you won't get enough time to complete the examination. Or okay, next, what are the course outcomes? As I have explained before, course outcome means what idea you will get, okay, or after completing the modules. That is, we'll see, after completing the first module, you will gain the knowledge about the concept of disaster and hazards. So after the completion of the second module, you will understand about different types of natural hazards and their impact. After completing the third module, you will acquire knowledge about the classification and impact of natural hazards. After completing the fourth module, you will be able to understand the anthropogenic disasters. And the fifth module, understand about the fundamental concept of natural and atmospheric pollution. And finally, the after completing the sixth module, you will understand the natural hazards and their management strategy. Okay, and this comes the end to the introductory video for the subject disaster management. So we'll catch up later by the first module. So I'll share a video for the first module, and in that you will get a more idea about the natural hazards, natural disasters and hazards. And thank you.